Evening everyone, 5 minutes team, if you can all just find your tables and in 5 minutes we'll get things underway. Cheers.
Yeah, I don't know, I'll tell you soon, it's live. See how it's going.
Cool. Lads, can you come and sit down at the tables just to fill them up, please? Come on, I won't kill you.
They're coming down, mate. They're coming. Oh yeah, cheers. I'll just double check it's coming
Just try and keep away from this. Oh, yeah. I'll stand there. Just thank you. Yeah, good, mate. Yeah, there'll be a bit of a delay. Yeah, there'll be a bit of a delay. That was warm. Yeah, always is.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get this underway, eh? Welcome to the first ever Hinura virtual prize giving and hopefully our last. To Danny Moss, our patron, it's great to see you here. Thanks for your role in the club. You've been doing it a long time now, much appreciated. Life members, special welcome to you. Whether you're here or someone's teaching you how to do it virtually at home, well done. Club members, sponsors, players in all sports we cater for. I hope you've had a great year and enjoyed the great culture this club provides. To our manager Michelle, once again you have done an outstanding job running the club and doing netball also. It's never easy organising 13 teams and a few, we'll say 50, 60 bunch of idiots called rugby players, so well done. So this year Michelle had the task of going from 7 netball teams to 13 netball teams. So yeah, that was awesome to see that many teams turn up. But unfortunately for the girls in town, their last games were cancelled due to lockdown. So the 10 teams couldn't finish their season off. But well done to all the ladies in town. There were teams that finished in the top 2 were A grade Mark May Builders Hinura, and the B grade Hobbiton Hinura, and D grade Daltons Hinura. So good effort ladies, well done. We had 2 teams playing in Te Ara competition also. Readout Hinura coming 2nd in the A grade, so great effort. And Hobbiton Hinura Rough Diamonds finishing 4th in the Premier grade. We also had a mixed league team playing in Cambridge, called Ecolab Hinura. They came 3rd in a very tough competition. It was meant to be our Premier ladies team, and we ended up getting a really good mixed team and they did very well, and thanks to Tony for coaching them over there. So we hope to see you all back next season. Our cricket boys had an enjoyable year. They struggled with numbers and were doing a lot of phone calls on Saturdays. But they got teams, so and if you're keen on cricket, give Ian Marsh a ring, he'll sort you out. Our annual Touch rugby module ran smoothly under the direction of Eric and Maura, with great numbers playing from all ages. Fun family night out, and unfortunately some of us seem to still think we're 17, and it doesn't pay off very often. Junior rugby is getting stronger every year. We had 243 boys and girls registered to our club wearing yellow and black on and off the field with great pride. For the first time in years we had our very own 13th grade team, which was very competitive. They held their own. So yeah, well done boys and girls. Thanks to all the enthusiastic coaches for showing our future generations on how to play the game, while also showing them how to be good sportsmen on the field and off the field. Well done. A big thanks to Jackie O'Reilly for organising this. It's a big task every year and she does it very well. To our senior rugby, we had great numbers all the way through this season. Unfortunately, when we played the Larry Coates pre-season tournament, we lost a couple of, or 2 or 3 lads to season-ending injuries, which was disappointing for the players involved. But big ups to the lads in both A's and B's. They also had to deal with the rugby union changing the competition structure at the start of the season. And we were fortunate enough it didn't affect our B teams in the second round where we finished. So it was well done to all the players involved. And both teams finished in the top 4, so that was good. We also had a strong Division 2 team going this year, which was competitive, and they had a lot of fun playing. I don't think they won too many games, but they enjoyed it, so yeah. And then if you're looking for something different, we have a marching team, which has had a good year. Also summer lacrosse, if you want to get involved. It's one of the fastest growing sports in New Zealand, so and table tennis playing on Monday nights in the indoor cricket centre or indoor centre. Big thanks to the committee. You should be proud of what you've achieved in another challenging year. Thanks to Trish for her duties as secretary and Kieran or Reno for his work keeping the books in order and organising the club to stay in contact while we're in lockdown with virtual what do you call it? Quiz nights, sorry, yep, thank you, etc. And then also Helene, she helps with the bookwork behind the scenes, so yeah, thank you, and look forward to working with you all next season. Lastly, a massive thank you to the unbeatable generosity to our family of sponsors. 2021 is ending up just as incredibly challenging as last year for businesses. We feel really lucky to have your continued support in helping us provide a wide range of sports for our community. To all our club members, please support our sponsors. And yeah, just get in behind all your local guys as well. So that's a wrap for 2021. Hope you have a safe holiday. Enjoy your season, holiday seasonal activities if you get to do them. And catch up with friends and family. It's something parts of New Zealand might not get to do. So thanks everybody.
All right. Evening everybody. I am not Nick Dawson, and yes I know Nick Dawson does a very good job. But I will try and keep things flowing tonight. We welcome all the virtual watchers. Rena and I were talking before, we're very excited. We thought about the potential of our pool and the amount of people that would be watching. It's a very popular club, Shane, as you know, Vinuera. So we believe we'll have probably about 1 million people watching us at the moment, so very excited about that.
42.
42, sorry, so 42, thank you. I've got a little bit of... I think what's happening is a lot of them are waiting till I get on, so it'll be interesting in another minute or so to see what those numbers are. Well done to everyone who's put it together this year.
37.
37, so we've lost 5 people. Are you able to just stay in the kitchen? Everyone really wants to see you tonight. What do I have to say? I don't have to say too much. I'd just like to introduce our patron, the great Danny Moss, who's going to lead us in grace. Thank you, Danny. Do you know that?
I thought I'd get out of it today. We give thanks to the enjoyment and fun we are having with all our members of this great club and the great occasion, on this great occasion. We give thanks for the food and the freedom to enjoy it all. As we partake in this food, We pray for the health and strength that provides us all. The answer in the name of Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Denny. I did forget to mention, you can, if you're watching online, you can actually post comments as the evening unfolds. Kieran will be not posting all of those comments. Next is we're going to do some toasts, and I think Kieran McHugh, are you going to come forward and do that for us? Thanks, Kieran.
Yeah, just doing a toast to Kindred Clubs. A bit of a niggly year towards the end there for the rugby boys with the last game against Matamata, but the first one before that was pretty bloody impressive. So I guess having a brother club like that in town is only drives us to be stronger. I know the netball girls have a lot of derbies against them too. So if we can just raise our glasses, guys, to Kindred Clubs, please. Yeah, cheers.
All right, we'll get on to the prize giving team. When we do this, anyone who receives an award and is unable to attend, if they can just make contact with the club, Michelle, and you can pick your prize up at a later date. When we do this, we'll call out all the winners of each team, and then when we've called out the winners, then they'll come up. That's right. And there's no shaking hands or hugging or anything like that. No touching of bums and stuff like that. So it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. We're going to start off with netball. Start off with the netball, and this goes to the readout sponsored team. The most improved goes to Monica Grayling. Best team member is Kat Henderson, and the player of the year is Sam Duncan. And they're not here, so the readout might look at sponsoring another team. Alright, the next team is the Hobbiton Rough Diamonds. So again, I'll read out the three winners of the three awards, and then if you can all come forward. So the Ty Trophy Award goes to Rachel Gordon. Our Rachel Samuels Memorial Trophy goes to Adrian Palashik. Well done, me. And POY, I guess that means Player of the Year. That goes to Taylor McHugh, and the highlight of her career, Casey Korpua. Okay, the next award is for the Evolved Netball team. The McGrath Trophy for Personality of the Year is Simone Cherry. McGill, Earl and Co Trophy goes to Jamie Henderson. And the Player of the Year is Karen Hurst. Alright, now T-Rail Vets, MI, abbreviated, so that must be most improved, goes to Kelly Tomlinson. BTM, what's that going to mean? Best team member, of course it does, yeah, of course it does. That'll go to Johnny Sahara, and our POY, or Player of the Year, goes to Whitney Dunn. So a big clap. Moving on to the full Hawk contracting netball team. Most improved is Anne-Marie Reid and Alice Buchanan. BTM, what did we say that was? Best team member goes to Amy Brennan, and our player of the year is Johanna Cleven. Okay, meat company team. Most improved is Lindsay Collinson. Best team member is Kelly Fisher. And our player of the year, Charlotte Plummer. We have the Hobbiton netball team. Most improved is Darcy Troost. Best team member, or best team members, Taylor Colville and Paige Bevins. And player of the year is Taylor Colville. On to the Mark May Builders netball team. Most improved is Hine Gillette. Best team member, Poi Wharawhara. And the Mount Murray and Sandra Hobson Trophy for Player of the Year is Shadeen Begovic. McGill and Earl. Most improved is Tony Negus. Best team member, Jamie McIntyre. And the player of the year is Dale Beaker. Okay, we're on to the North Fuel netball team. Most improved is Kiriel Sankey. Best team members are Katie Hipperson and Pia Tuakarina. And the Tuakarina trophy for Player of the Year is Sam Green. Our next netball team is Nevin Greenwich sponsored. Most improved is Miriam Gollum. The Hopkins Trophy for Best Team Member is Wynne Jacobs. And the Player of the Year is Kim Shannon. Okay, Dalton sponsored netball team. Most improved is Madeline Thompson. The Kerry Mudgeway Trophy for Best Team Member, Eden Armstrong. And the Player of the Year, Sinead Pacey. And Ecolad netball team. Most improved is it Martha Williams? Oh, I've got that right. Hold on. It's misspelled here, so I did well to improvise. And it says Best Team Member, Nick Whitaker. And Player of the Year is Jade Garland. Right, that was all the team awards, and now we've got our club awards, and Shane, you're going to announce those winners for us.
Okay, so the Wellington Family Trophy for Best Attack Player, Dale Beckett. The Winston and Karen Hill Trophy for Best Defence Player, Shadane Begovic. The EJ Walden Trophy for Most Deserving Senior Player, Clarissa Pryor. And the EJ Walden Trophy for Most Deserving Junior Player, Jack Edgecombe. Well done, congratulations. Oh, sorry, my apologies, Celeste Pryor. I knew I'd stuff up somewhere, so.
Alright, we're on to cricket now. Cricket season almost upon us. We had a B team this year, and our batsman of the year for the Hinuera B cricket team, Reid and Harrison, is Amrit Singh. The bowler of the year is Kanwar Singh. And the Player of the Year, it's Amrit Singh again. Well done, Amrit. So none of those boys are with us right now. So we move to the Hinuera Cricket Reid and Harrison A team. The Bell Contracting Trophy for the Batsman of the Year, Andrew Tiddy. The Bell Contracting Trophy for Bowler of the Year, Andrew Tiddy. John Brown Trophy for Fielder of the Year is not Andrew Tiddy. It is Kyle Van Wavering, thank you. The most ducks goes to Cameron Bishop. And I want you to all join in with me, because I think you know the answer. The Hinuera Cricket Reid and Harrison A Team Player of the Year, Cricketer of the Year is Andrew Tiddy. Bad luck, Amrit, you were just picked, mate. Alright, I think no cricketers here? That's probably a good thing. Alright, rugby, let's go to rugby. Alright, Division 2 coach is Bevo and Richard. Anyway, that doesn't matter. The Tile Trophy Best Team Member is Damien Laird. The R&L Cotter Jubilee Trophy Player of the Year, or Players of the Year, Stephen Lee and Timmy Kara Kapia. Okay, we move to the Senior Bs, the Good Merchant Senior Bs. Henry, you're here, mate. Henry Horn, do you want to come up and just stand and put a bit of class up amongst these boys? And
husband or for your mate? So, just out of the norm, guys, I just really want to take a little moment to really thank our B team for the numbers they provided this year, kept the flag flying. Big ups to my support team in the coaching role, Sid and Scotty. It's been a pretty big effort, players coming and going. We had some late arrivals in the end of the season, which really helped us kick on through. 3 young guys that we are pretty hopeful will turn up again next year. But I really appreciated the effort the Bees put in and the way we worked in with the A's to ensure that we waved the flag and kept the gold and black river flowing through the valleys. So thanks a lot, guys. See you next year.
Okay, the Okarori Hotel trophy for most improved is Hamish Wills. The Transmata trophy for best team member, or BTM, is Grant Thompson. The Henurera RNS trophy for personality of the year, Matty Kerr. The RHB Player of the Year for the Good Merchant Senior Bees is Ricky Davis.
Got a few comments.
Alright team, we're moving to the McPherson Contracting Senior A's team. And I think Toby's here, yeah, Toby's here. If you can wander up the front, Toby. Oh, Jade's here. Sorry, Jade. No, we need you, Jade. You're right in front of me, that's why I missed you. So, Jade's turn.
He's got the gift. You got it,
I'm Pete. I just want to say a big thanks to the A-boys this year. Like Shano said at the start of the year, we lost a couple of key guys for our year this year, right at the start of the season. But that didn't deter the boys though. We had a good squad of about 30 odd players I think we went through this year. Tied in really nicely with the Bees. Big ups to Horn Dog and Scotty for getting the Bees going this year really well. We went really well that first half of the season. Second half of the season we sort of skipped a couple of games there. We sort of couldn't quite carry on that undefeated mode that we had been going from the year before. But we worked pretty hard and we got out of that little hole that we were in and we had a good success there near the end of the year, apart from that little last game. But no, big ups to the A's boys and all the best for 2022.
Actually, just a quick word from myself. Big congrats to the 4 boys that played for the Waikato divisional team this year. It was something that's back on the paddock from, it hasn't been run for about 13 years, I think. So, congrats to those 4 boys that made it, and let's hope next season, COVID pending, that we should get more than 2 games on the paddock for the boys that put their hand up. So, big congrats to them, and thanks for the season, boys.
Okay, the George Nola Cup for most improved goes to Jackie Ching. Yeah, here it comes. Williams Jewellery Trophy for Best team man is Aaron Simmons. Oh, Sid, here we go.
Jeez, Mo, you're looking a bit old there, boy.
The Steve and Diane McPherson Trophy for Personality of the Year is Grayson Tanirao. The John Dole Player of the Year is Luke Arnold. And the John Smelly Memorial Trophy for Commitment to Senior Rugby is Hadley May.
That's actually a great photo, see, because you could be a player.
All right, now we come to the most prestigious part of the evening with the club awards. Oh, excuse me. Thank you, Willie Bird, for the handing of the trophies to the other hander of the trophies. What would we do without Willie Bird? So to present those awards will be Shane, our president, and of course Danny Moss.
Go on, Danny. So our Hinwera Super Tracks Trophy for Outstanding Coach and Administrator of the Year this year goes to a lady that I rang when we'd already organised the team to play in Cambridge, and then 3 or 4 ladies, a couple fell pregnant, a couple left, and between her and Michelle they managed to get a mixed league team, a couple of guys to play, and gave it a good crack at Cambridge, and yeah, come third. So Tony, come up. So our Willie Jack, our supporter of the year, goes to a young fella. He was one that had an injury right at the start of the season, put him out for the rest of the year, but he turned up to every game and every training in good spirits and threw a bit of mudslinging around and the rest of it. So yeah, it goes to Nick Allen, but he's not here, so well done, Nick. So our Les Griffin Trophy for volunteer service to the club. Now this fella, he keeps our fields in awesome condition. I give him shit every year, but last year he sent a man in to drill the paddock. So the year before he sent him in and he put sorghum in our pasture. So and then this year he sent a young fella in to drill the paddock and ended up leaving 2-inch divots right around the paddock, so he had to spend about 8 or 9 hours pushing them all back in. And Phil Hawke, he was going to be here tonight, and then he rang at 5 to say he had a man in hospital in Tokoroa spewing his ring out, so he had to jump in the baler and take over. We were going to present him with this, and we got a Hinwera stadium jacket, just because he puts a lot of time into our fields. So it was just a little thank you as well. So this is the Andy Dalton jersey for most promising 19 or 21 player. And we couldn't combine the team this year. So that's alright. We had a young fella that's probably 6'7" turn up, lanky as, had no idea, seemed like he had no idea what he was doing. And I'll tell you what, by the end of the year he was an outstanding player. So young Fergus McDonald's gets this. So the full Cooper Trophy for Best Club and Rugby Attitude. This goes to a guy, he's been around a little while now. I think he was in the Air Force for a while. He was a personal trainer and he loves seeing the boys sweat it out on a Tuesday and Thursday trainings. He always comes with great enthusiasm, and yeah, the boys get stuck in. So Jade, come up, mate.
Was that in front of the logo?
So this is our Morrison Maxine Hibson Trophy for Player Achievement. This fella turned up most of the year, plays pretty hard rugby, made the divisional team, so yeah, it goes to Ricky Edwards. Haven't really got much else to say about you, mate. So. So this is the big one for the club, the Alarkin Trophy for Club Personality of the Year. This gentleman has put a lot of time and effort over the last few years into the club. Yeah, it's hard to say where you start. He's helped with during junior rugby. He's coached the senior A's. He's does a fair bit in the background. So I'll just leave it there. You all know Toby O'Reilly, come up. We've got one more little presentation just to show these ladies our appreciation for the club, for the work they do behind the scenes, and then you do see them around a fair bit. So Jackie O'Reilly's not here, but Toby can actually take us some flowers home tonight, so you'll be in the good books, Toby, well done. And Trish Hodge, who's our secretary. Sorry, she's not here either. She's at home sick. But Taylor Bailey and Pam Chapman, they both do work behind the scenes. You see Pam a fair bit behind the bar, etc., and then Taylor in behind the scenes. So if you come up and grab some flowers. And Linda and Gillian said they didn't want any, so we can't get in trouble when we get home. Thank you. I might be covering for Reno, but that's all right. So thanks, Danny. I hope we see you back next year. For all of you who want to know, that the AGM's on the 9th here. So yeah, 7:30. We'd like to see you here. Get on the committee. The committee works pretty hard behind the scenes, and the more we can have on it, it makes the job a lot easier. And boxing, 20th of November, tickets available. If you talk to Michelle, let's get them behind it. If we don't have it in town, it will be here. It is happening on the 20th, one way or the other, okay? So, yeah, it'll be a bloody good night, so get in behind and support it all, alright? And I think that's it. Yeah, so enjoy. When we're out of level 2, hopefully we don't go the other way, get to level 1. We'll put on a shindig out here for you all, make up for not being able to have a proper prize giving. Thank you.
Just before you go, I'd just like to congratulate the club for putting this evening on. It's very difficult, and they've put a lot of work in to make this thing happen, and it hasn't been easy, but just congratulate the club for actually making it happen. Thanks very much.
So enjoy your night, guys.
Done.
Play like.
That's been good, eh?
Oh, we don't need to do normal prize giving ever again. Just go like that. It's quick, fast, easy. Saves all that fucking around setting up and.
Any comments?
Sorry?
Any comments?
Oh, we got quite a few actually. Right.
Did Noel write anything about his dad going up?
So you all luck.